Hi everybody, we're going to do a Q&A today about wallets. We had a question come in from a viewer asking, what is the wallet that you normally use? And I thought this would be a good time to actually introduce one of the products that I worked on, the Winston wallet, which is this. So this is a wallet I've been using for the last couple of years. It's a design that I came up with in conjunction with Jean Rousseau, who did a great job of kind of helping me prototype it and turn it into a completed product. And it all started with this. So the idea was it was a trifold wallet, like that, right? So you had cards here, you had cash here, and you close it up, and it's like this interesting little package. And you might remember that there's actually an Hermes card case design that's kind of similar to this. So I definitely took a little bit of inspiration from that. But that card case was really, that case was really just for cards. It did not make a provision for cash. And you know, if you're in Hong Kong or certain parts of the world, like cash is still pretty handy to have. So I made this thing, and you know, I loved the fact that I could do it out of one panel like that. So if you look at the base of it, it is actually one panel of leather. But what I realized as we were doing this project is that having the wallet empty is one thing, but when you actually fill it up with stuff, it changes a lot. And let me show you what I mean by that. So like here, right, we had this pocket here that held a bunch of cards, and we have this pocket here that would hold cash, but it was just like a little lumpy and not in a good way, and I didn't put that much cash in. In fact, let me just add a little bit more into there, because actually I've got to have my octopus card and whatnot. Like, because there were kind of two axes happening, right? You have this one this direction, this one this direction. It would make the wallet stick up like that, and it would be kind of uncomfortable to have in the pocket. So, you know, we would, as we always do, iterate it, and we thought, okay, what if we pulled everything into one line? And so that was this generation, right? So here, we've got the cash here, and then I actually made a little pocket here as well for your kind of ID cards, octopus cards, that sort of thing. For those of you who don't know what an octopus card is, it's like a stored credit card for the subway in Hong Kong. And there you go. This was not bad, but again, like a little lumpy, right? This is kind of sticking up. It wouldn't sit downwards too well. And then that's kind of when I realized that what is actually most important for a wallet, because everyone wants their wallet to be as small as possible. What's actually really important about a wallet is that it tapers at the ends. Like, it can be fat-ish in the middle, but it needs to like come to a nice point. And so you need to think about, like, if you, for instance, have a stack of cards, you want it to be fat in certain spots that are closer to the center of the wallet, but then taper out as you get towards the edge of the wallet. So that took us to this generation of the design, where we made a few more adjustments. And actually this design, we also added a second pocket. So, you know, the benefit of the Winston wallet is that you can use it for two currencies, or you can even use it for currency and receipts, which is what I tend to do. So I tend to have my receipts in this middle pocket, as well as my octopus cards here. I took out that little internal pocket that was in the previous generation here, just to make it a little bit thinner in the center. And then try my best not to show all my credit card details on camera, because that's probably asking for trouble. And there you go. See, like, that sits much better because it tapers out at the ends. And so this was the last prototype that we did in CAF, just to check the design. And then finally we ended up that, which is an alligator. And I've managed to use this for many years. I've really enjoyed having this wallet, because having a spot for receipts is pretty handy, and it doesn't get mixed in with your cash. And I designed this wallet to be as compact as possible, but still be able to hold large notes. So we designed it for the two largest notes we could think of. One is the British 50-pound note, and one is the Hong Kong $1,000 note. And both those will fit in this little square profile just. Moving on from the Winston, So there's an example of another Winston. This one's nice, actually. We did this in olive, lizard, and kind of a gray olive goat skin on the interior. Moving on to Winston, we actually made another version at the request of a very good friend of ours, Matt Jacobson. So hello, Matt, wherever you are right now. He's probably adventuring somewhere in California. Matt always would carry a little notebook in his wallet. He was the sort of guy who, when he had a thought, he would want to have it down in writing. And so we made for him a Winston II that, rather than having that second pocket for cash, could hold the smallest size moleskin notebook. And I'm really happy with how this design came out. So on this side, it's the same as the Winston I. You've got a pocket, which on this side you would actually use cash instead of receipts. On this side you'd use cards, and it's got these little cut card slots for that. And these can hold about 6 cards in total. And then you have that small moleskin. And if you're interested in having a pen for it, we actually did manage to source a pen made by the Japanese pen company Zebra that would fit right here as well. So you could have your notebook and your pen all in one compact little package. And we can do these special order, or we have made them in stock in a bunch of different colors. So like this is chocolate brown and chocolate brown. This is nice, olive calf on that same gray olive calf again. And this one, for if you want something a little funkier, navy lizard with purple stitching and a purple interior. This one's really nice too. So there you go, a little look at the Winston I and II wallets, which is, the Winston I being my personal wallet. And I hope that answers some questions. If you're interested in knowing more about it, feel free to leave a question in the comments. Thanks for watching.